Live. It says live. Yes. Hello, guys. How are you? So, I know this is a weekend, but still, if you are coming here, means that you are taking actions, and definitely, uh, it's time for us to take a action. And today, so I am gonna be teaching us about all the gold mines. What are those gold mines? The one which you are asking, like how you can get into your funnel system. So you will be sharing the best traffic source. It might be organic or it might be a paid. Okay, and also you will be telling that okay how to set up Facebook and LinkedIn, and then Facebook post formats and the post types, and then Facebook algorithm acts. Remember algorithm acts, and how you can do Facebook group outreach and effective networking and sales conversion. Okay, so this will be taking to altogether new level, the kind of you are doing approach or how you can able to get it. Okay, so this is gonna be a power packed session on this today. And people, as I said that when this session is recorded, it will be there in our community as well as it will be moved to YouTube as well. Okay, and if you want to share this link, still you can do so. So we'll be waiting for few people to join now. So I hope I did not miss anything. So I'm over to you. Yes,
Yep. So, hey Vijay, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. So I'm how are you doing?
So, any big planning for the weekend?
No, it's all about 10x. That's it. Nothing much.
Okay,
Don't
okay.
you think what can be a big plan rather than 10x, right?
Yeah, exactly, exactly. If you need to build your legacy and you are working to scale your agency, you need to even work on the weekend sometimes. And
Definitely.
most importantly, to generate uh, to build the relationship with your audience, you need to connect with them on the weekends.
True.
That's very important.
True, true, true. See, and see, I'm not the guy saying that okay, you want to be smart, okay, like don't do hard work or something. I'm not like I
Yeah,
see. There are like 10 to 15% in their life who will grow like that, okay, and rest 80 to
exactly.
85% has to work hard, okay. If someone is saying that okay, smart work is enough, I don't think so. That gonna be not happening for everyone. So believe that okay, you always think that okay, you are not that 10 to 15 lucky ones, okay. So
Yeah, exactly.
doesn't matter. I mean, when I started my entrepreneurship journey, literally, I did not seen any weekend or I did not seen any day or something. I completely social distant myself, okay, because I was in some motor to do something that one, okay. If we want to prove to the world that we wanted to do, doesn't matter it's a weekday or weekend. For me, literally, like I don't mind that. I don't feel like that. Okay, there is a weekend coming on or something like that. Okay, because I love what I am doing. So it doesn't matter whichever the day it is, it will be. So what's your plan?
I am always in front of my laptop
Okay,
and just working on the funnels and uh, working and researching more and more ways to scale my business organically and as well as using the paid advertisement and decrease the ad cost for my clients and even for myself. Because for myself as an agency owner, I do not rely on the advertisements to generate the leads. But yes, for the clients to for the different niche, we need to spend some money on advertisements. That is very much required. But yeah, I always say that if you are starting and if you are in a learning phase, you can start with the organic, not for the SEO. That is not recommended. All right, but yeah, if you are going for the social media, you can start with the organic. It's a very good way to start your business or whatever the niche you are into. And whenever you are in a phase, you need to a little push and you want to scale for the whatever the percentage you have decided, you need to go for the paid advertisement. That is the most priority, and that is the most required thing you need to take at some point of the time. So yeah, organic is good for the starters, and to scale your agency and to scale your business, you need to go for the paid advertisements. right? So I am just researching more and more that how I can benefit more and more my clients and how easily I can generate the revenue and make that. What I do is I generally set up a goal in the revenue terms. Well, let's say if I have said that I will generate $10,000 in a month for
Mhm.
my client, all right, and after 3 months, that $10,000 would be in just 15 days. And after that 1 month, that $10,000 would be in a week. And after that, $10,000 would be in a 3 days, and then $10,000 per day.
Yes.
So that is kind of the system, that kind of the you need to install for your agency or for your client so that you can increase your revenues. All right. And to generate these kind of revenues, you need to dive into the research sections more and more and just understand more things deeper and how you can use the complete available system and how you can set up the more new advanced system. So that is a 10x funnel which I am sharing in these 5 days. This is the one part of my agency funnel, and I have worked on the different funnels, worked on the different parts to scale my agency. All right, so you need to research again and again so that you can make the growth continuously. Right?
Exactly. See, one thing remember, guys, okay, there is always scope for improvement. Okay, don't think that
Yeah,
this is the end thing. There is always scope. Okay, this is, I strongly believe in that one. Start with imperfect. Okay, try to become perfect, but you will never become perfect. To become perfect, you has to evolve over a period of time. Okay, so start with imperfect. Don't worry that okay, if something is not there, that's fine. Okay, it need not to be like a proper start or something like that. Get started, move on. Okay, then definitely the goal is to become a perfect, and it will never happen, but what I'm trying to say is it will evolve over a period of time. Okay, so as Swayam is telling that okay, how this $10,000 in a month he is trying to do in a first month, but over a period of time, if we see the timeline, it was achieved in 15 days, after does 1 week, after 1 day. Okay, so that is the like scaling up, that is one you want to see. And especially today's session is also like like getting the leads, traffic source, everything. And it is also automation. Make sure that okay, till it is like a baby, you need to hand hold it, that automation process. Okay, once you got hold of it. Okay, see, whatever I am sharing is that one, it is a kind of a standard book. Okay, now you need to take it, and how it works for you, you modify it. It is not like that copy and paste thing. Okay, but yeah, but he has worked a lot, and he said that okay, these things will work for you. Okay, take it, see that okay, is there something that you can able to improve again, and that will work for you. Okay, once you do the automation, then you will be start flowing with a lot of leads for you, and then you will be definitely busy even in a weekend, just like now. Okay, so you will be getting more and more clients. So I will now take further more gnan for to you guys. Okay, over to you, Swayam, for today's sessions.
sure. So, guys, if you have joined, just let me know in the comments that you are super excited for the to build your own traffic source training, how you can use this training, right? Just let me know in the comments so that we can deliver actual value to you guys. So some people have joined. JM says hello, hello JM. James Wong is watching. Hey James, are you taking actions? Ganesh is saying well said, Vijay. Yeah, yeah, that is, you do not need to go for the comparison in the hard work and smart works. Pranshu have some questions. Pranshu, I will answer all the questions in the end of the live session. All right, in the Q&A session, we will have a complete. I will provide you all the answers. DJ says I am in, and says have not finished, but will take action for sure. Yeah, I know you are the action taker, and you are regularly interacting with me, right? So let's start. So let's start. And today in this 10x agency system, as what we are going to cover is how you can build your own traffic source. Before today, I have shared two trainings. That is how you can use the identifying and clarifying your target audience, and how you can build your own products, services, how you can set up your agency funnel, and how you can what are the most important ingredients you must have in your agency funnel and messenger chatbots. All right, But today, the session of today is very important because it's an entry part of your agency funnel, right? Because it's everything how you are getting traffic to your website. See what happens that whatever the funnel you have, whatever the kind of website or whatever the chatbot you have, the most important part is either you have your ideal traffic source or not. All right, are you dependent on any kind of traffic source? If you are spending money to get that those traffic, are you spending your money in the right direction? That is very important part. So what kind of the traffic you are getting into your funnel is very important. I do not recommend to deliver the traffic to your funnel, like say for the 1,000 people are entering in your funnel, but that is not your ideal client, and as a result you would get stuck because you would be able to drive traffic to your funnel, but the number of leads and number of conversion would be very low. All right, so my recommendation is to dive into the kind of traffic which is actually the place where your target audience is congregating, and according to that choose your social media platform. All right, so we will let's start the training. But before the start, let me quickly show you that this 5 days training is for those people who are selling their own products, selling their services. Even if you are into the affiliate marketing niche, you can use these products and services. And all the people who has lost their job during the COVID-19 crisis, or even want to start their online businesses, or ever thought about the how they can start their online business, they can have this training. Right, in a short, this training is for the individuals, freelancers, agency owners and marketers, or anyone who sells to clients online. All right, so in this training today, how to build your traffic source. First, I will give you the overview of the traffic source, and after that I will show you the best traffic source, either it's organic or the paid, and how to set up Facebook and LinkedIn. Then I will talk about how you can use the Facebook post formats to drive the huge engagement to your sales funnel or your agency funnels, and what are the different kind of the Facebook types, post types. All right, and what are the Facebook algorithm hacks you should be consider before taking any action on the Facebook and LinkedIn. What is the Facebook group outreach and what is the client outreach, and that is very important part. And at last, I will let you know how you can use effective networking class of mine, and how you can use the sales conversation which personally I use for my agency, and how we are generating and more and converting, sorry, how we are converting more and more leads. Right, so are you ready to dive into this training? Just let me know in the comments, drop excited in the comment section, so we will start. Are you guys excited? Mario says, can you talk about Instagram as well? Is it good source traffic? Yeah, Mario, I will cover Instagram for sure in this training. And the algorithm is completely similar to the Facebook. I will let you know how you can use Instagram too. All right. So, guys, if you are excited to uncover all the traffic source and how you can build up your own traffic source, just drop excited in the comments. Take action, because the action is very important, and I just do not want to make it another Facebook live session for you guys. So I've started getting yes, 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 let's go, excited. All right, so I'm getting all the people who are actually regularly taking actions from last 3 days in a continuous manner, right? So I respect you guys. I have a huge respect for you guys. So let's start the how you can build up your best traffic source. All right, so let me share the one thing that on the day one, all right, on the day one I have told you to work on the how you can use the steps, how you can take the different steps to identifying and clarifying your target audience or your ideal audience. All right, but that was the very important point. All right, uh, what you need to do is to build up the best traffic source, you need to shortlist based on your ideal client avatar and where they are congregating. All right, to build up the best traffic source for your agency funnels, what you need to do is shortlist based on your ideal client avatar and understand actually where they are congregating. Why? Because let's say if you are focusing on the high ticket platform, all right, if you are focusing on the high ticket lead generation, I personally recommend you to first work on the Facebook and after that move to the LinkedIn. All right, and according to that, the most of the people would be able to find their audience on the Facebook, and some of the people who are into the e-commerce industry or the fashion industry, uh, these kind of people, and the DFY industry, all right, these kind of people would be able to grab their target audience on the Instagram channel. All right, so according to the your traffic, so according to your ideal client avatar, what you need to do is you need to select your platform which would be a best fit for your traffic source. All right, for my agency, if when I'm working on the Facebook and LinkedIn both. All right, LinkedIn to generate the actually very high ticket clients, right, for let's say something around $10,000, and for the normal and some kind every kind of the budget, we are generating leads using the Facebook. And personally for my as a launching my own products for the e-commerce industry, my clients are sorry, my customers are on the Instagram, so also I am using the Instagram. All right, so but what you need to do is as an agency owner, whatever first step what you have done is you have identify your ideal client. In the second step, you have clarified your audience. All right, based on that, what you need to do is you need to choose your traffic source platform, either Facebook or LinkedIn, Instagram. All right, and after that, on the basis of the, you need to take actions. All right, but let me first tell you that if you have agency funnels, all right, and you want to you are getting kind of results that the all the both platforms or more than one platform like Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn, you have implemented the funnel for all these platforms. All right, what you can do is you need to install Google Analytics and navigate to the acquisition tab. All right, what you need to do is just to test the actually where your ideal client is taking actions. What you can do is install the complete agency funnel on all these platforms and install Google Analytics in your agency funnel. All right, that is you need to install a heading, a script, a Google Analytics script in the header section of your agency funnel. All right, and after a particular time period, let's say for the whatever the testing period you have decided, either the 7 days or 14 days, I recommend not go for the less than 7 days. All right, let's say in the 7 days you have you need to navigate to the acquisition tab of the Google Analytics, and there you would be able to get a chart in which you would be able to understand that the traffic which what I am getting is either it's coming from the Facebook or from the Instagram or any other channel. All right, so in this way you would be able to get more and more clarity actually which traffic source platform is working for your audience type. All right, the next important part is you need to optimize your traffic source. I will discuss in this topic in very detail in further screens. All right, in a short I will share it how you can optimize your traffic source, what kind of traffic source you need to use, what kind of the actions you need to take, either it should be free or paid. All right, I will explain why you need to go for the free or the paid. Let's say what happens that if you are starting, if you are an agency owner and you are just starting, or even if you have some kind of the fan following, all right, so what you need to do is just to start and in initial level to understand your audience, to understand how they actually what kind of issues they have, what kind of the problems they are facing. I recommend just start organic. All right. What happens that, let's say not organic means is not go for the SEO, that is 100% not recommended. All right, but as a marketing owner, if you are using the social profile like Facebook and LinkedIn, start organic. All right, start taking action. It just need a 1 or 2 hour in a day, right? Not more than 2 hours required to boost up the Facebook algorithm to drive the organic traffic to your funnel. All right. If you are just starting, you can start for free. But yes, when you need to scale, when you need to increase more and more revenue, you need to drive the paid traffic to your agency funnels so that you can speed up the scaling agency and you can speed up how to generate the revenue even for yourself and for your clients. All right. So in this way, you can choose either you should go for the free and or go for the paid traffic. But my recommendation is whenever you are starting and as an agency owner, I recommend you to go for the organic, because in the organic mode, you will be able to get more and more high level leads and more qualified leads as compared to the advertisements. All right. And before that, what you can do is you can scale to scale your revenue, you can use the paid advertisements. And the most important part is it should not be time consuming. Yeah, that is very important part, is that you should not it should not be time consuming. Whatever the platform you are using, all right, whatever the platform you are using, it should not be time consuming. That is very important part. Let's say that some agency owners do this kind of mistake, and what they do is they start selling their services, and they start taking SEO actions on their website. All right, they start doing SEO optimization. So guys, that is a very wrong way to launch your agency. All right, because it's a time consuming, it will take a lot of time, and by a single change in the Google algorithm, you would be out of the market. All right, that's a very long time period, that's a very for the a long time period, and it should not be considered the first priority. All right, so you need to choose a traffic source which is not time consuming. So do not go for the SEO when you are launching the services, but yes, if go for the social media to generate the organic traffic and to scale, you need to go for the paid advertisements. All right, and easy to use without any kind of location barrier. It should be easy to use and without location barrier. That means you should have a kind of the traffic source which you can use at whatever location you are. For example, if you are dependent on the SEO, right? So you need to have a laptop and the completely well location to work on the SEO and task. All right. But if you have a social media, what you can do is to drive the organic traffic. You just need to have a mobile application of that traffic source, and you can take a small actions which I will reveal in a while, and you can start taking that action to warm up your Facebook algorithm and get huge traffic all in automations. All right, because right now most of the people are generally using these kind of the social media platforms to have a conversation with family members. That is okay, that is very good, but you should invest your time in social media to generate the business, to generate the revenue for your business. All right, so that's why I recommend it should be a kind of the traffic source which is easy to use and must be without location area. Right. So first we'll talk about how to set up the Facebook. All right. Facebook is very important part. All right, guys. As you know, I do not need to provide any kind of intro for the Facebook. So my most important two traffic source are Facebook and LinkedIn, right? Facebook to generate leads of the whatever amount, and LinkedIn for the high ticket clients. All right. So how to set up the Facebook to drive or organic traffic to your sales funnel? The important part is that if you are using a Facebook, all right, when let me give you a short story. When you are doing building agency funnels, all right, what you need to do is you need to set up a complete optimized hooks, images, a kind of the lead magnet which is easy to consume. All right, you need to manage all these things very carefully. You need to write each and every type of the hook very carefully. You need to research before writing your hook or before designing your agency funnel. All right, so to need that work, what you need to do is you need to set up a Facebook because it's your social traffic source. As compared to SEO, you need to make a keyword research. All right, you need to do on page SEO similarly. For that kind manner, to play with the algorithm of the Facebook, you need to have some kind of the setups in your Facebook profile. Right? Using these kind of the setups, you would be able to generate huge traffic. I am generating a very good amount of traffic, all organic. All right, I have a very strong Facebook organic traffic source. The people who knows me personally, they know actually how I am very strong in my Facebook profile for the organic traffic source. Even I am not getting paid advertisements. All right, some of the people knows that my organic is very strong. All right, so I have not spent that much of time to boost up the algorithm. I just understand how actually Facebook algorithm works, and according to that algorithm, I started taking action on Facebook and set up my complete profile. All right, uh, even for the my employees, I have set up the Facebook profile for them so that we can have a multiple inputs for the leads, and we can drive more and more traffic to our agency funnel, to our sales funnel, or whatever the lead magnets we are using to acquire the leads. All right, so to set up the Facebook, first step is required to have a completely professional cover photo. The meaning is that not just put any kind of the random photo in your Facebook profile. All right, that is a big mistake most of the agency owners are doing right now, and almost 60% agency owners who got interacted with me are making these kind of mistakes. They have uploaded a beach images. They have uploaded the whatever the locations they are going for, their traveling images and their friends and family images. That's all okay, but that's a wrong manner to use that images in your cover photo. Right, as a business person, what you need to do is you need to have a cover photo. All right, just before starting that how you need to design your cover photo, let me clear the purpose. All right, the purpose for which yesterday we have discussed how you need to design the agency funnel, and the purpose of that agency funnel is to get more and more traffic to get that particular kind of the lead magnets. All right, so to get that lead magnet, we will need to share a message with our audience on social media that I am providing a kind of the ebook, or provide kind of the a free training which can help you to scale your business online or using the messenger marketing system. All right, so you must have a clear message in a single sentence in your cover photo, having your own photo with that. All right, to build the authority, and you must have a CTA, says a call to action, so that when people click on that image, they will get a message, and they will get in the description section they would be able to get a link to have that lead magnets, and when they will click on that particular link, they would be able to enter in your agency funnel. And after that, the whole process which we have discussed yesterday goes all in automation. All right, let me show you the examples of the cover photo which I am talking about. It's very easy to create. All right, I generally use Canva. platform to design my agency templates and for the my Facebook cover photos. All right. So this is the some kind of the campaigns I was working for my clients. All right. So these are the very basic and most useful and high converting Facebook cover photo templates. All right. In this, for example, in this cover template, I have created a simple message. This is the demo. All right. Actually, the final are the different. Final cover images are the different. All right. So in this cover image, I have entered a clear message that to generate unlimited free leads and sales using the sales funnels for any type of business niche. All right, click here to know more. All right, it's a simple sentence in which I have highlighted free leads for any type of the business niche. And to understand, to know more, you need to click here, all right, which redirects them or which opens a pop-up in which in the description section, they would be able to get redirected in my agency funnel. All right. These are the some kind of the templates which I have created on Canva platform. All right, it's very easy to use and very with the very clear message. All right, let me show you my profile. That in my profile, to my focus is to drive more and more people to my Facebook group. So what I have done is join Facebook community, learn the secrets to live the laptop lifestyle. When people click on this image, all right, they would be able to click on this link and they will get a message to join the group. All right, and they will get redirected to join. In this way, what I am doing is I am generating around 100 plus members are automatically joined on a per week basis because it's a completely target audience, right? So most of them are my customers. Most of them people have taken my products. All right. So these are the different lead magnets which you can use and different kind of the cover photos which you can use. All right. So the most important part in these cover photo is that you must have a very clear to understand and visible CTA button. All right. And if you have a sentence, in that sentence you must be able to highlight the most important part of that sentence. Like in this cover image, I have highlighted close leads on autopilot. All right, close leads on autopilot with messenger funnels. That is the main important part, and I am hitting the pain points of the my target audience, right? So these are some different kind of the cover photos. These cover photo is very important if you are working and if you are have a feature on different platforms. Already you can highlight those platforms and in a circle area you can paste your own images, right? So these are some kind of the templates which I have designed on the Canva. You can even use the Canva to design your own cover photos. All right. Next most important part is a profile photo. You should have a clear picture of your profile and from to head to up to the shoulders. All right. Not more than that, or not show a complete image of your whole body. That is not required. You must have a very clear and clean face, and it should be a very high quality image so that people understand actually who you are and can recognize you when you connect with them. All right. Next important part is bio. Bio is another main feature of the Facebook profile setup. When you are using the bio section, you need to share in a single sentence that actually what you are doing. Right? If you are generating leads for the dentist niche, you can write a line like I help dentists to generate leads and increase average order value all in automation using messenger funnel system, right? In this way, when you will connect with the dentist community on Facebook, they will reach out to you and they will first check your profile, and on the bio section they would be able to understand that yes, you are kind of the person who are actually helping dentists to generate the leads and even helping them to increase their average order value using the kind of the messenger funnel system. And to understand what actually that system is, they will get connected with you, they will send you a message, or I even they will take your lead magnets whatever you have shared on the cover image section, and they will take lead magnet and will be able to book appointments with you. All right, so that's why bio is very important. The most important part is the info and links. The another important part is the info and links section. But what happens that in the info and links section of the Facebook, people, even the agency owners makes a very big mistake. The mistake is that they enter all the details in their info section, like whatever, what was a university they have done the graduation, from where they have done their schooling, and what from which city they are and which city they have moved into, and what are their relationship status. All right, by providing these kind of the info details in the info section, because your client is actually not interested to know whatever your backend, whatever the location you have done your studying from, and whatever the location you're from, it actually really doesn't matter. All right, so do not display all these kind of details in the info section, but use the links which redirect your audience to the your agency funnel or the lead magnets you have decided. All right, so I will share the complete uh, section, complete display of my Facebook profile, actually how these all sections goes on. The next important part is feature image. All right, the next important part is the featured image. Featured image is another section which you can use a kind of the image to drive traffic to your agency funnel. Let me show you these things. uh, this is my Facebook profile. All right, I have done my cover image according to the my target audience. I have a very clean and clear image of myself, and in the intro section, this is the bio in which I am saying that helping people to boost their business with sales funnel and messenger chatbots. All right, and after that, in this section where there are just two links, if you have edited, if you have provided all the details in your info section of your profile, you will be able to get all the links over here, that whatever the schooling you have done from, like me click on the edit details, and if you fill all the details, all right, your ad education, how, what is your current city, what is your hometown, and all these kind of information, you will you would be able to display all these information over here. But since my target is to drive the organic traffic to my agency funnel, I have removed all these details and optimized my Facebook profile to get actually all the people to my agency funnels. All right, so here I have added two links. All right, so using these links, people get actually connected with me. And this is the featured image section in which I have added an image which says join the Facebook group to learn how to go for bots to business, chatbot templates, Facebook ads, sales funnels, client acquisition, and e-commerce. And to join, you need to click here. When people click on the cover image section, they would be able to get a message over here, and when they click on the join, they get redirected to my agency funnel. All right, so this is the importance of the featured photo. And these are the templates. Again, I am using Canva to design my featured photos. This is the some featured photos as an example that start selling online, because it's a kind of the featured image for the people or for the clients who wants to start their own e-commerce business. All right, or who wants to take their business online to sell their products, right? So I have a clear message that please stop wishing, start selling online without the hassle of managing inventory, packaging, and shipping, and simple a CTA that says book a call. All right. So this is the kind of the templates. And for the affiliate marketers, which I have products and which I have strategy session, which I for my ebook which I have written for the affiliate marketers. In for these kind of the target audience, it's a kind of the image, featured image you can use. Get my 6-figure affiliate marketing secrets, and to get the free training, click here to get instant access. All right. So these are some kind of the different featured image section in which you should redirect people actually what the action they need to take to get these kind of the leads. This is another lead magnet featured image which I have designed. It says generate unlimited free high ticket leads and sales from your social media profiles, and get click on the get started to get the free links and actually how you can generate leads, right? So these are the kind of the featured images, and it's a simple way how you can use your Facebook profile to generate what kind of featured image you needed. All right. So you need to activate follow option. All right, that is the most important part, to activate the follow option, because what happens that when you are near about uh, your 5,000 friends limit on Facebook. All right, when you are near about to the 5,000 friends limit, people will not be able to add you as a friend. All right, and the people who are already have crossed the 5,000 limits, and for the kind of the people who are not interested to add you as a friend, but they want you to get up, but they want to get more and more updates from your side. So you must give them an option in your profile to follow you, right? So for that option, you need what you need to do is navigate to your Facebook profile, click on the settings sections, head over to the with these public post option, and here you can choose who can follow me, and always make it public. All right. So the people or kind of the your target audience who are interested to know more but do not want to add you as a friend, they can at least follow you on Facebook, so that you can get more and more targeted audience to your agency funnel, which is our main requirement, right? So timeline cleanup is another most important thing when you are optimizing your Facebook profile. What you need to do is uh, to for the timeline cleanup, what you can do is just don't allow other people to post on your timeline. All right. So whatever the kind of the images or you have shared which has not driven the good results for you, which has not driven the good engagement on your Facebook profile, in every 6 months, I recommend you to please actually work on cleaning your timeline, so that you should be able to get clear images. You should be able to get actually high traffic leads, high ticket leads to your agency funnel. All right, so timeline cleanup is very important, and using the timeline settings, you can limit the people who actually can post on your Facebook profile. All right, who can actually tag you and who can share their post on your timeline. All right, so you can navigate to the timeline settings over here. uh, yeah, here it is. Navigate to the section, and in this timeline and tagging section, you would be able to see all the settings. Please set up these only me. Who can post on your timeline, keep it only me. And who can see what others post on your timeline, keep it only me. All right, but don't forget to make it on and allow others to share your post to their stories. Please on it, and you would be able to get a very optimized profile of your Facebook. All right, so that's the most important part when you are optimizing your Facebook profile, because Facebook would be your primary source of your traffic, and by optimizing your Facebook profile, you can perform the different tasks. All right, like you can have a multiple kind of the lead magnets. You can allow people to join your Facebook group. You can allow people to capture your lead magnets. You can allow people to redirect them in your messenger funnels. All right, so whatever the location you want to redirect them, you need to first optimize your Facebook profile according to your audience. And once again, whatever the matter you need to write on the cover photo, whatever the matter you need to write on the profile photo and in your bio, you must understand actually who are your ideal client avatar. All right, so that's why the day one workbook is very important. Before to start work on the 10x agency funnel system, you need to start from the day one, work on that. Only after that you would be able to set up a complete funnel system so that you can generate more and more leads all in automation. All right, so again in this section we'll talk about how you can set up a LinkedIn. That's not a completely different, all right, or almost most of the things are the same. And what you need to do is when you need similarly to Facebook, you need to headshot, give a headshot or profile image that should be a very clear. You should have a very clear image of yourself. You should have a cover photo according to the LinkedIn cover banner size. You can use the Canva because Canva has all the sizes for the different social media platform. You can design your cover photo in the LinkedIn for the LinkedIn platform, and keep your profile URL very simple. All right, it should be your name or with your surname. That's it. All right, it can be your agency name. All right, but I recommend to keep your profile to keep your name in your profile URL. For my case, whatever the platform, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, what's LinkedIn, what my URL is, just go to instagram.com/swayamthavan, linkedin.com/swayamthavan, twitter.com/swayamthavan. All right, so keep it very simple so that the target audience who is connecting with you on your social media platform, they should not be able to get distracted with other people who has a similar names. All right, so keep your profile URL very easy and memorable. All right, the fourth part is headline and summary. This is nothing but a similar a bio section or the about section which you have edited in your Facebook profile. In the LinkedIn language, we say then headline and summary section. All right. Add your bio in the headline and summary section of the LinkedIn. You need to add your experience, whatever the records you have broken for your clients, whatever the task you have performed, whatever the industry or the software you have developed, and whatever the kind of the marketing strategy or type of the marketing you are expertise in, enter that in your experience section. All right, and what is your work experience? If you are providing messenger marketing services, so actually how long you are have been providing the messenger marketing services, right? So emphasize your professional skills, meaning is that you need to add all your skills what you have or your agency are able to provide services. Like for my case, I am a digital marketing services provider, so I have added digital marketing, messenger marketing services, search engine marketing, social media marketing. These kind of the skills I have added over there. Okay. The seventh point is endorsements, or as known as a social proof. Right, in Facebook this is not an option, but if you are using the LinkedIn, because you need to use LinkedIn for the high ticket leads and high ticket clients, you must have a good endorsements from the your previous clients from on the LinkedIn profile. All right, it will work as a social proof and would be able to help you get more and more high ticket clients. In the ad training sections, whatever the training you have taken, whatever the expertise you have, uh, add in the training section, but it's a completely option. You do not need to work on that. The most important part is you need to have a complete uh, clear and easy to understand headline and summary section, and the social proof, your cover photo, and your profile image. That is most important part. All right, ninth part is editing. That means you should be you need to edit your complete LinkedIn profile according to your lead magnets. It's a complete same condition implies on the for the Facebook platform. For the different kind of Facebook kind of the lead magnets, you need to update your Facebook profile accordingly. Correct. So now let's talk about in the previous steps. What we have done is, so far what we have covered, we have worked on identifying our clients. We have clarified our ideal client avatar. In the second step, we have written a very good hook and decided the image as a hook, and worked on the lead magnet and how we will deliver the lead magnet to our leads, and how we will book appointments, allow our leads to book appointment with your project manager. And this is the complete parts we have done. And today we have understand that actually how you can build your own traffic source, that is the Facebook and LinkedIn. All right, that is the most two most important traffic source platform, and how you can actually optimize your Facebook and LinkedIn platforms. All right, so now I am going to show you actually how you can play with the Facebook algorithm, so that you can get a massive engagement on your Facebook profile. Because just optimizing your profile is not all the task done to get the traffic. You need to play with the Facebook algorithm to get more and more engagements and redirect people from other groups or from your pages or whatever the location you are uh, connecting with your ideal client avatar on Facebook. You need to redirect them to your Facebook profile, so that they can grab their lead magnets, or they can get their free trainings. All right. So for those purposes, what you need to do is you need to actually play with the Facebook algorithm. All right. So guys, if you are excited to know how to play with the Facebook algorithm, just let me know in the comments. So I will let you know how actually Facebook algorithm works, and it is going to build a very good following, and will go to, you would be able to generate huge traffic and massive engagement for your lead magnets. Just let me know in the comment section. Salman is saying like building a personal brand more than agency. Salman, yes. If you build a personal brand, you need to build a relationship with your client, and building the relationship with your client, you would be able to get a huge business for your agency. Because uh, Facebook page has very low engagement rate. All right, and to play with the Facebook algorithm, you must have a very uh, a strong profile. All right, yes, we have started getting a yes, yes, yes. How we can, Marshall is saying how we can play with the FB algorithm. I will show you in a while. Rakesh Mahesh, congratulations, you are taking action. I like the people who actually take action. You are posting your selfie from last 2 days, right? So I respect your actions. And GM is saying yes. All right. So to play, let me start again. To play with the Facebook algorithm, what we do is we select the kind of the post we done on the Facebook. All right. What we do is we enter a different kind of post. Facebook has a multiple option to allow users to make up updates or on the Facebook profile. All right. So the first Facebook post format is text and an image. That is a very basic kind of the post format, but a very useful format if you are choosing the very right kind of the text and image on your Facebook platform. All right, so the text and image is very important, and the Facebook is actually provides you a huge engagement when you choose text and image as a post format, right? Next format is a plain text. All right, The difference between the first and second option is that when you are choosing text and an image, all right, actually you can write a long post using the uh, along with the image. You can write a long post, all right. These would be able to deliver you a very good and get you massive engagement. In the plain text section, you would be able to share your message in a single sentence, in a very limited words. You can use the plain text format, right? So the third part is Facebook Live, which is very important if you are looking for the massive engagement, because Facebook Live is a best part to play with the Facebook algorithm. You should do around one or two Facebook Live on your group or on your profile. In my group, I have started doing when I started Facebook Lives on my different Facebook groups, I started getting massive engagement on my Facebook profile, and on my I have get more and more engagement on my lead magnets. All right, so Facebook Live is another most important part. Fourth part is a pre-recorded videos that is not recommended. All right, that is completely not recommended because it will decrease your reach on Facebook. All right. The fifth is Facebook post do's. What you need to do is to play with the Facebook algorithm. You need to understand actually what action you need to take to drive engagement. All right. So that is a Facebook post do's. What you can do is you can choose a kind of the post which force people to take action on your Facebook profile, right? To take action on your Facebook post, to take action to connect with you. All right, you can ask different kind of questions, different kind of posts. I will let you know in the next slide what are different kind of posts you can use. All right, and the sixth part is Facebook post don'ts. The meaning is that the most important part to avoid hack the Facebook algorithm, and that is never ever paste your lead magnet link on your Facebook post. All right, it will drastically decrease your Facebook post engagement. All right, so never do these kind of the mistakes. What you can do is just write a complete post, and in the first comment section, and for the people who has commented on your Facebook profile, you can reply them uh, and redirect them with the link, whatever the location. But don't just write a post and paste your link, because it will drastically decrease your engagement. All right, so don't do these kind of the mistakes. Facebook post type is the first that will drive the huge engagement on your Facebook profile is the bet post, all right, which actually asks people to make comments on your Facebook profile. Let's say the people if who are interested in your lead magnets, all right, who wants to take more and more action and who wants to take your free training, you can ask them, you can write a post and ask them to please drop a GIF below in the comments if you want free training. Free training, right? Drop GIF if mark my words, right? Drop GIF if you want uh, this particular lead magnet. All right. Don't use the words comment below in your Facebook post, because it's a completely words which are banned on Facebook. Not banned, basically using these kind of the words will decrease your post engagement, right? It will not be visible to more and more people. So that's why you can use the bad post on your Facebook profile, but you do not need to click. You do not need to share your link on your Facebook profile. All right, you can paste that link on the first comment, or you can reply to your user by writing by commenting the links on your Facebook post. The second type is a chit chat post. The meaning is that you can just connect with the people, understand what they are doing, just play with your audience and connect with your audience, to build more and more relationship with yours, and whatever their weekend plans and how they are working for their agency, and these kind of posts basically, which actually helps you to have a chatting with your different Facebook platforms on your with the different Facebook friends on your particular profile post. All right, the origin post is very important, because what actually the meaning of the origin post is, it actually let you know, let them the your profile, or the visitors of your profile would be able to understand actually what you are from, and where are you from, and what are you doing, and what are you doing to scale your agency. All right, so you can start a short story video, because story actually delivers a very good engagement and results on your Facebook profile. All right, the origin post basically helps you to let the people know who you are, what you do, and how you are driving results for your agency and even for your clients. Right. The trigger post is the another kind of the post, and by using these kind of the posts, you would be able to allow people to get more and more comments on your section. This is the similar a kind of the bait post, but actually it triggers a more important conversation. Let's say you can have a post on your Facebook profile, guys, one doubt, that is what is the best platform for the sales funnel development, either ClickFunnels or WordPress. All right, this is the kind of the trigger post which you can paste on your Facebook profile, and what happens that the people will get interacted with on your Facebook post, and they will start commenting that ClickFunnels is good, someone will say that WordPress is good. Let's start commenting them and reply each one of them, and it will actually boost your Facebook profile engagement. All right, just interact with them and it will increase your engagement. All right, the fifth important type of the post is a value post. Value post is the kind of the post actually in which you actually share your strategy in a very short manner. All right, for my case, in when you will go to my profile, you would be able to get a post in which I have shared my result. All right, in which I have shared actually how I work. On my Facebook group, I post the different kind of posts in which I share the value, actually how the messenger funnels work, how you need to use the copywriting in your messenger funnels, how you can write a better hook for your landing pages. All right, when you share these kind of the posts in your Facebook profile, these actually calls a value post, and by providing a value to your audience, you would be able to get more and more engagement on your Facebook profile. So whatever the different post types I am sharing over here, all the post types will help you to drive a huge traffic on your Facebook profile, so that you would be able to redirect that traffic to your lead magnet. All right, so this is not a complicated task, this is not a very tough task or time taking task. Even if you will work for, let's say, for the 7 days continuously, just for the 2 hours per day for the 7 days, you would be able to build up your own traffic source, and you would be able to get a huge traffic on your Facebook profile. You would start be able to get a huge engagement on your Facebook profile. All right, the leads would be all in automation. Even if you have e-commerce industry products, you would be able to get sales. All right, so these kind of the posts which are very important. And next part is the struggle post. The struggle post actually, whenever you are sharing the value, you can not just post different kind of the value or the story angle again and again, but I recommend you to use the struggle, whatever you have done to drive that kind of results to your for your clients or for your agency. All right, that is actually your struggle. So you need to share the struggle with your audience, actually how you was able to generate 100 leads in a week for your dentist. The struggle post, whatever the struggle you have done to generate results for your client, you can share that struggle with your audience. All right, it will make them get engaged with you, to connect with you, and to please drive the same results for them, right? In this way you would be able to get another medium to drive huge engagement. The positive vibe post is basically a kind of the post which you can use to share the positive vibes with your audience. That is a completely motivational kind of the post. All right, whatever the quotes from the brainstorm you can use, or you can use the Google to get a post for the which actually motivates your audience to start taking action and to start working for their business growth. The last post is the result post. The sharing the result is another most important part. But why? Because when you start sharing the results, whatever you have achieved for your clients and for your agency, you would be able to get the attention of your audience. All right. Don't forget to share all these kind of posts on the Facebook stories, because when you start posting these kind of posts on your Facebook story, you would be able to get more engagement as compared to by just posting these posts on your social media profile or Facebook group. All right. So the three main part of these Facebook to hack the algorithm is what you need to optimize your Facebook profile. You need to post the result, value, and lifestyle based these 9 posts on your Facebook profile, on your Facebook group, and even on your stories. All right, when you post regularly in a regular interval in your Facebook profile, these 3 parts of the Facebook will drive huge engagement. Even you can use the same these kind of posts on your Instagram account, in your LinkedIn account, but Facebook and Instagram will drive a really good engagement to your agency funnel when you start posting these kind of posts. All right, because it's stories, Facebook groups, Facebook lives, and a Facebook profile post are the best way to hack the Facebook algorithm and get huge engagement on your Facebook profile. All right. So what are the Facebook algorithm hacks? Now you know how to optimize the Facebook profile, how to make a different kind of the post on the Facebook. Now the important part is what you need, how you can hack the Facebook algorithm actually. What you need to do is you need to decide the post frequency. I do not say that start posting for 5, 7, or 10 posts per day. All right, you don't just do these kind of mistakes. Just post 1 or 2 times in a day on your Facebook profile. All right, you can have an unlimited conversation, that is you can reply unlimited people, that is not an issue. But to hack the Facebook algorithm, what you need to do is on your Facebook profile, on your story section, on your Facebook group, just do one thing: post 1 or 2 times in your Facebook algorithm. All right. The second part is the post timing. The post timing should be not in between the 9 to 5. All right, because people are busy during 9 to 5 time period. Choose the time which can be out of these 9 to 5 time zone. All right, post either before 9 or post after 5. In my case, for my agency post, I for the time zone, IST time zone, whenever I post around 9 to 10 p.m., I actually get a very high engagement on whatever the platform I am posting. All right, so that's why a post timing is very important. The feed priming. This is a very important part to hack the Facebook algorithm. The feed priming is before posting on your Facebook profile. All right. What you need to do is you need to get engaged with the other peoples. All right. It's a common thing that whatever you deliver, you will get that in back. that will come back to you. All right, so that same concept is implemented on the Facebook algorithm. When you will start getting engaged with other people contents, you would be able to get the same kind of or high level engagement on your Facebook profile. So before posting on your Facebook profile, on your story, on your Facebook group, before 15 to 20 minutes on posting, start connecting with your audience first. All right, in this way, let's say you have get engaged with your audience for the 15-20 minutes, and after that you have posted a post on your Facebook profile, you would be able to get a huge engagement. You can experiment that, and I guarantee you, you would be able to get a huge engagement. All right. And the most important point is, do not ever ask for the engagement. Avoid asking for the engagement. The meaning is that the most of the people do these kind of mistakes. They says in their post type that uh, please tag your friends, share with your friends, or tag your friends in the comment below. All right. Avoid these kind of mistakes in your Facebook post. All right. Whatever the platform, either Instagram, Facebook, or LinkedIn. This is the common algorithm hack. Do not ever ask to your audience, to your community members, to your friends to tag your friends and share them. Do not ask these in your Facebook post type. You can use that in your comments, but never ask in your Facebook post. All right, it will very drastically will decrease your engagement. All right, and most importantly, start asking questions on your Facebook profile. Like I given you example in a few minutes back, that you can post a kind of the post on your profile which says uh, for the sales funnel building for the sales funnel, which platform is good, ClickFunnels or Builderall. All right, these when you ask questions on your Facebook profile, people will start commenting, and it will boost up the Facebook algorithm, and you will start getting more and more engagement. And most important, that the thing is, when I say that you need to get engaged with the other people content to get the similar kind of engagement on your profile. All right, when you are getting engaged with the other people content, follow the formula which says use heart plus tag plus comment. The meaning is that, let's say you have seen my post on the Silverboard group, you can uh, you rather than using like, use always heart. You can heart my post, tag me on that particular post, and after that you can write your comment. Right, heart plus tag plus comment to get engaged with the other people audience. And after that, what you can do is, you can post on your Facebook profile or on your Facebook group. The Facebook algorithm will become warm, and it will automatically display your content to more and more people, even to their friends also. All right, so this is the very important Facebook algorithm hack. It is not a time taking. You can only spend in the initial time. Right now, even if you are starting to optimizing your Facebook profile, you need to spend just 2 hours in a day to hack the Facebook algorithm. But after that, like in my situation, I'm spending just 15 to 20 minutes on my Facebook profile to get the huge engagement for the whatever leads I have set up on my other or my project manager's account. All right, so this is the very important, very easy to take care all these algorithm. All right, think about the post frequency. Don't forget to post 1 or 2 times in a day. Post timing should be out of 9 to 5. And even if your audience is active during 9 to 5, you can choose one post to post on the 9 to 5 duration and one post after 9 to 5 duration. The feed priming meaning is that get engaged with the other people content using the heart plus tag plus comment formula to get the similar kind of the engagement on your Facebook profile. Avoid asking for the engagement. Do not ask people to share or they tag their friends on your Facebook post, right? And start asking questions to your Facebook post, right? So guys, if you are interested, all right, so have you learned anything new, and have you learned how actually Facebook algorithm works? Just let me know in the comments that it's a very excited or got it in the comment section, so that I can understand actually you have learned something from this live session, and actually you have learned how to build up your own traffic source using the Facebook by spending just 1 or 2 hours uh, per day basis. All right, just let me know in the comments, and after a few minutes we will move forward. So let me check the comments. James Wong is saying, do not ever ask for share. Yes, that's a very clear message. You should not use to ask for the share, because it will harm the Facebook algorithm. It will not be, even after setting up your Facebook profile, James, you would not be able to get engagement on your Facebook profile. All right. So the think before what you need to do is, Ganesh Kumar is saying, got it. Good man, you have got got it, and start taking action, and you will get the starting get you will get driving results on your Facebook profile. GM is saying, I will try this algorithm hacks today. Definitely, GM, try these algorithm, but do not go in that way that by implementing these algorithm, you will be start getting results from the day one. At least I have said earlier, at least you need to spend 7 days, all right, and after that you need to take action for just 1 hour, half an hour, or 1 hour per day to boost up the Facebook algorithm. All right. So Lakeshmi Vittal said best time to post is between 9 to 10 p.m. But I do not recommend that 9 to 10 p.m. is the best time. According to your ideal time, according to your ideal audience, whatever you have created, the time is totally depends on that time situation. All right. So 9 to 10 is not every that will not actually work for everyone. Every people had to decide their own time. Rakesh Swam, the one got it. All right, brother. Feed priming is golden nugget for me, which I did not know before. Yeah, actually, I have given the idea of the feed priming, and it's a very important part. Uh, the people who want to know more about the feed priming, let drop the comments, and I will try to go live in our after these 5 days session, and to go I will dive deep into the feed priming session, so that you can have a more and more people. So the people who are looking and wants to understand more about the Facebook algorithm hacks, just drop hacks with Swayam, all right, in the comment, hashtag hacks with Swayam, and I will try to go more deep into the Facebook algorithm hacks, more advanced. All right. Samir Patel is saying what I missed. So you can watch the training again after this session ends. All right. The training would be live on the Facebook group. All right. So let's move to the next section, which says the Facebook group outreach section. And what you need to do is you need to first define your audience. That is the first part which we have done on the day one section. All right. And on the basis of that, what you can do is you can work on the Facebook group outreach. All right. So this is the complete step which actually you have done on the day one. First, define your audience, and after that you need to find your audience. All right, you need to find your audience, you need to build authority. You can build authority using your Facebook profile, using your research, and using the Facebook post types which I have shared. All right, you using that, by you would be able to share your strategies, you would be able to drop values, you would be able to have a conversation with people, you will have a chit chat with your audience. In this way you will be able to have your Facebook profile engagement, and you would be able to get more and more uh, people connecting with you on social media platforms, even on the Facebook and on Instagram and even on the LinkedIn. All right. So on the basis of that, you can have set up your own Facebook group. And to before setting up your Facebook group, you need to work on these parts. All right. So next part is the effective networking. Actually, the effective networking meaning is that you need to take action to connect with the people. You need to have a particular kind of the manner how actually you can connect with the audience. All right, what is the best way to connect with the audience or the people who are connecting with you? So the first part is a new friend outreach. Guys, what you need to do is in a new friend outreach part, this is the another Facebook hack actually. What you need to do is when you have set up your Facebook profile, all right, keep uh, keep in mind and mark my words that after setting up your Facebook profile, what you need to do is you need to search the Facebook groups, all right, and you need to search the people who are actually your ideal audience or whatever the groups in actually where people are congregating, all right. After that, what you need to do is join that particular group and start sending Facebook requests. Not do not spam. Start sending Facebook requests to the members of that particular group. For example, if you are pitching to the restaurant owner, when you will use the search bar of Facebook and you will type restaurant owners, you would be able to get different groups which name the restaurant owners, restaurant managers, or something like that. All right, join that particular groups. Since that group is of the people who are into the restaurant niche, what you need to do is after joining that groups, start sending friend requests to those group members. All right, you do not need to go for the manual friend request. You can use the software for that kind of task. Software name is a friend connector. Right? Please write down the name of that software. The software name is friend connector. Just it comes with the 14 days trial period. All right. So you can install that software as a Chrome extension in your Google Chrome browser. Open the Facebook group and navigate to the members section. Open the Facebook groups and navigate to the members section, and you would be able and after that turn on the that Chrome extension, and it will automatically send friend requests to those members. All right. So the software name is Friend Connector, and you can use that software to add friends in your family, or sorry, add friends in your Facebook profile all in automation. All right, you do not need to perform the manual task. And once the people who join you on the Facebook profile, you need to outreach them. All right, you need to introduce them so that you may build a good relationship with them. Right, let me give you example of my LinkedIn profile. What happens that when I connect with the people on my LinkedIn, I send them a message. Hey Joseph, my name is Swayam. All right. I am into sales funnels, messenger marketing, and chatbots. I am passionate about these two things as well as I have my own company in the same niche. So in a single word, in a single sentence, I have shared to them that actually who am I and what I do. Right, in a single sentence I have shared them who am I and what I do. All right, and what happens that after introducing myself to my new friend, I started getting them reply. The people will reply to you. Joseph replies me that, hello Swam, thanks for the message. I was part of the chatbot team for almost 3 years. What type of the bots are you building? Right. So I optimize my Facebook or LinkedIn profile, and before optimizing, I set up my ideal client avatar. After that, I connected with the audience, my target audience on my Facebook profile and LinkedIn, and just after that, I started outreach then. All right, even using the Dat Friend Connect software, you can send them messages. All right, that would be also in automation. All right, you do not need to send message to all people one by one. You can send them message all in automation. All right, people who will start accepting requests, they will automatically get a introductory message from your side. All right, so what happens that, like this one, the people connected with me, and after that they introduce me about their platform, that someone says our platform help business in generating clients on the LinkedIn, and with your system it would be powerful to have. So I send them sound interesting, and just after that we head over to the Zoom call and close the lead. Right, so that's very easy and that's very simple way to close leads using the social media. Right, so let me get back to my screen. So that is the effective marketing technique. Right, so what you need to do is you need to outreach to your friends. Even if you are more outgoing, I recommend you to go for the video outreach. You can send them a voice, you can send them a video message if you are more outreach, and if you are comfortable, go for the new friend outreach, and you would be able to get more and more leads all in automation. Whatever things I am sharing over here, it will not include the manual task. The whole system goes in automation. All right, so it's not a time-taking request, or it's not a kind of a time-taking feature, not time-taking tasks. You can spend just 2 hours in a day. You can waste your 2 hours, and you can use these 2 hours to build your business. All right, so, but most important point is, do not expect nothing in return. All right, when you have sent message to your prospect or your new friend, do not expect something from them in return. All right, so the meaning is that if you are not getting a reply from some kind of the people, it may be they are busy, it may be they are busy, stuck in some kind of the work, it may be they are in a holiday period, it may be they are spending quality time with their dear ones. All right, so after some kind of the time duration, there definitely people replies you. But if 7 days has gone and people has not connected with you, you can have a follow-up message with them. All right, you can take a follow-up message, but the goal of the effective networking is that you need to connect with your new friend. All right, you need to connect with your new friend and introduce him about yourself, and the people who are not connecting with you, all right, or the people who are not responding to your replies, what you can do is, after some particular time period, using the same software, that is a friend connector, all right, using the same software, you can remove all those friends who are not getting engaged on with you on your Facebook profile. All right, remove them and automatically start sending friend requests to the new groups. In this way, you will be able to understand, let's say you have shortlisted 5 groups. All right, you have shortlisted 5 groups, but you are that 5 groups are not generating results, but you have after some time you have work on the 2 different groups, and those members are actually engaging with your content. All right, so the joining Facebook group, or the joining the your ideal client avatars in the Facebook, meaning is that you should not choose a kind of the Facebook group which has a very high number of people. All right, do not ever add that kind of send requests to become a member on that kind of the groups. Send requests to only those kind of groups which has most engaged people. All right, that is the importance of the effective networking, because only by having the engaging people you would be able to redirect them on your Facebook profile. Right, so now let's talk about the sales conversation. Right, that is the another main part, that is a sales conversation. Whatever you have done so far is you have optimized your social media profile, you have written down all the different kind of posts which you need to submit on your Facebook profile or Facebook group and your Facebook story, Facebook or Instagram stories. All right, and you have joined the groups, you have added people on your Facebook profile. All right, you have outreach them. Now what happens that, let's say you have sent a friend request to the 1,000 people. All right, and you are 1,000 people in a week. All right, let's say you have had a 1,000 people as a friend in your Facebook profile, and you have sent them a message to connect, and around, let's say, 30%, all right, 300 people are responding you back. That is a good amount, that is a good number of leads, that is a new relations you are building with your audience, right? 300 new people is knowing about your business one on one on the personal conversation, right? Most of them would probably would be able to understand your business and would become your customers, all right? But the people who book appointments or connect with you on Facebook Messenger, they will have a sales conversation with you definitely. All right. So before having that sales conversation, keep some points in your mind so that you can convert those people in your as your customer. All right. So understand their previous and current situation of the business. That is important so that you can actually have an idea that this is the people who has come to you is actually fulfilling all the points or the eligibility parameters which you have set up, which you have clarified in your ideal client avatar. All right, so understand their previous and current business situation, understand their business desire, what is actually they are expecting from their business. All right, but most important point, when you are having a conversation with your friend on the Facebook, never talk about the technology you are going to use. Right? Never talk about the technology you are going to use. Right? Because uh, always use the kind of the word system when you are when they say when they will ask you a question, how you are going to work for my business, what are the what are the platforms you are going to use for my business. Do not share them that you are going to use ClickFunnels, you are going to use Messenger chatbots, you are going to use Facebook advertisements, you are going to use the sales funnel, or you are going to use email marketing, etc, 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 etc. Do not display share them these kind of the things. Always say that you have a system, all right, which is an automation system which you are going to install in their business, and using that system they would be able to market, sell, and promote their products online, all in automation without hiring another staff for all these kind of the things. All right, always use a word system when you are having a conversation, right? So most another most important part when you are having a conversation, always talk in the figures. All right, I will shortly showcase you what is the meaning of talk in figures only part. All right, and the keep ready projection template meaning is that uh, our ultimate goal is to convert more and more people to our client. All right, convert our or the ideal client avatar to our final client who is ready to pay us. All right. So when you are having a conversation with the people, you must be able to have a kind of the conversation so that they become attracted with your services, they become convinced, and they allow you to provide services for their business. All right. So that's why the sales conversation is very important. In my case, when I have conversation with my client, I generally close the lead in one or two calls, because the 10x agency system drives me a completely qualified leads. And by having some sales conversation tricks which I am sharing over here, you can use these hacks to implement during the sales conversation, so that people would be able to you would be able to get more and convert more and more leads to your clients, right? These are the very basic, very small and most important points to get more and more conversion at the last of your funnel. All right. So the talk in figures only and the keep ready projection template. These 2 point is a meaning is that whenever you are has book an appointment with your lead, do not just talk in the normal language and take all the inputs from them, right? But in exchange, to provide them a clear, after taking all the inputs from your lead, what you need to do is you need to display a projection of your system, actually how it will work, and their business would be able to get results. All right, how they would be able to get results. So what I use is I use a PPT to pitch my client during my sales conversation. Whenever I have a conversation with my lead or my prospects, I first send them, after getting all the inputs from their side, I send them a PPT which actually explains them how my messenger marketing system works and how they would be able to get a huge engagement. All right, so guys, if you are interested to uh, view and to get that PPT which I use for the projection, actually which has generated helped me to increase the conversion rate. All right, it has increased my conversion rate to 5x. Just drop yes PPT in the comments below, and I will show you the exact PPT which I use for the to close the clients in the education niche. All right, drop yes PPT in the comment below, and I will explain each and every part of that PPT right now, right here. All right. So if you are action taker, just drop the comment in now, and I will share that PPT over here. All right, please take action if you are interested to view that particular PPT, because this PPT will actually help you to increase your conversion rate. That's my sure short guarantee, because explaining your services is very important during the appointment time. And this is how I close leads in a one or two appointment calls. Right, so yeah, people started submitting yes PPT, yes PPT. Ganesh JM Lakshmi, yes PPT. James Wong saying yes PPT. All right, Andre says yes PPT. All right guys, so let me share that PPT with you. This is the PPT actually which I use when I pitch to the education industry, right? Including India, including USA, and including Australia. For these three country clients, I use this PPT, which during my appointments, on-call appointments, all right. And after implementing this strategy in my 10x agency system, I have started closing more deals uh, by just adding this PPT during the conversation. All right. Before sharing this PPT, I was generally doing the conversation with my clients and closing leads. But to increase the conversion rate, when I was researching and when I was studying more and more how I can increase my revenue, I tested different kind of the inputs from my team and from the Google, obviously. So, and after that, I have implemented this by sharing the PPT to the client during the and show them a projection using PPT during the appointment time, and it actually helped me to close more and more clients for the education niche. All right. James is saying the 3K per week PPT. No, James, this is not that 3K per week strategy. It's a strategy to close more and more clients. Basically, it's a kind of manner which you can use and which you can create this kind of PPT to increase your conversion rate. All right. This is not a 3,000 per week complete strategy, but yes, it's a part of that 3,000 per week. It's a very small part of 3,000 per week client. All right, so let me start sharing this PPT. So this is the PPT which I share to my client before having it before coming into the Zoom call, which says education centers revenue strategy using the messenger chatbots and messenger marketing. All right, so when I have a conversation with my clients or with my prospects, I give them an example. As I said, uh, in the previous slide, that always talk in figures, all right, and always give them a projection. All right, so this PPT actually helps your prospect to have a projection. All right, for my case, what I do is, let's say when I pitch to the education industry, education institute has a different centers. All right, so let's say for example I say them that let's say for the example you have five centers, and on the each center you have 1,000 students, for example. All right, so meaning is that you have 5,000 students right now in your education center. All right, so when I will share my system with you, what you need to do is I would be able to get those 5,000 students as a messenger subscribers within a day. All right, when I will install this messenger automation system in your education center, you would be able to get 5,000 messenger subscribers within a day by give away a free coaching material, that is ebook. All right, most of the education centers share the ebook with their students. All right, so I have just changed the manner of sharing that ebook. Share that ebook using the messenger chatbot. So in this way, they would be able to get 5,000 messenger subscribers within a day. All right. After that, the referral messenger funnel will trigger inside that per my system. What it do is they will get a message to have a mastermind class entry if they refer friends minimum 3. But the point is that do not use these kind of the win back or the rewarding kind of the task in your messenger chatbot. All right, because it's a policy violation for the Facebook message. According to Facebook messenger policy, that would become a policy violation. To implement referral messenger funnel system, you need to have a different strategy. Right, you can work on it. I actually use what I do is, on the first day, what I do is send them, I automatically 5,000 messenger people, sorry, 5,000 subscribers entered into the messenger funnel, and after within 24 hours they get another message from me that you need to register for the mastermind class. You need to register for the mastermind class, and when people click on the button, they get redirected to the uh, landing page. All right, they get redirected to the landing page. In that landing page, I display all the condition that says you need to share with the free, you need to share this with the 3 friends to get entry free. All right, and to share this to your friend, tap on the button below, and when people click on the button, again messenger chatbot gets triggered, in which there is a simple message which says, uh, please share below card with your friends. All right, no any kind of the referral points or any kind of the loyalty or any kind of the uh, what we can say, that we can rewarding, what well, do not offer a kind of the rewards in exchange of the shares inside messenger. All right, that would be a policy violation. So what I do is I redirect them to a landing page, display all the conditions. After that, ask them to click on the button below to share. When people click on the button, they get a map card to which ask them to please click on the forward button to share with your friends. So generally I ask them to share with minimum 3 friends and maximum whatever they want. So let's say only 10% of those 5,000 people shares with their friends and with 3 friends. All right, so the meaning is the total new leads for your education center would be 1500. All right, the 1500 means a 1500 those people who has not joined their education center. All right, the messenger funnel development manager will actually automatically understand even either the new subscriber is our student or not. All right, so you need to set up a messenger funnel accordingly. All right, so total new leads, the education center, if even 10% of people share with their friends, they would be able to generate 1500 new leads. All right, so now the people who the 1500 those people who has entered into the leads, what I know I do is within the 24 hours time period, I offer them online crash course, which is the trial classes, and 1500 people by just providing them in the 199 INR. All right, 199 INR means around uh, $3 to $4. All right, in USD, $3 to $4 to just take a trial class to those 1500 new leads which we have generated in a day. All right, so let's say only 500 people taken the course. The revenue you would be able to generate, that would be 99,500 INR. That's a completely projection which I am sharing, and the manner of presentation is this. All right, what I am doing is in this presentation I am pitching client that this is my system, and you by playing with the numbers. All right, by playing with the numbers I am showing him the projection. All right, so let's say only 500 people taken the course, the revenue generated in a day is $99,000. That is around $1,500 per day, all in automation. And so far the paid marketing spend is zero. All right, so now give away them a reading material or audio CD or anything else to fasten their learning skill for just 499 INR. Now what you need to do is to increase the revenue of education center using the my messenger funnel system. What you can do is you have a 5,000 people plus 1,500 new people, that is 6,500 people. All right, and it's a common sense that most of the education centers, they sell their CDs, they sell their DVD, and they sell their ebooks, they sell their online courses by some in exchange of some amount or in exchange of some bonus material from the coaching institute, and the students needs to buy that. All right, by that needing a reading material. So what I do is I says them, you have a size 6,500 people and you need to uh, sell a new book material inside using messenger chatbots. All right, you need to pitch them a 499 INR using that messenger chatbot services. All right, so let's say only 50% bought the material. Why I am saying the 50%? Because in the when you are in the education center, the buying rate inside education center is very high. All right, a student always wants to grab the learning material from the education center as much as they can. Even parents allow them to buy, all right, all the material which education centers are providing them. All right, so let's say only 50% people bought the material, that is 2500. Revenue generated is 2500 multiplied by 499 is, that is around 1,024,000, uh, sorry, 12 lakhs, one, yeah, 1,024,000 lakhs, right? uh, INR, in the INR. Alright. So this, but so far we have not done any kind of the retargeting. Alright. Retarget them who not taken action so far. When you will take retarget them, let's say 10% more people will buy the education material, and let's say you would be able to generate 124,000 INR more revenue for your education institute. All right. So, but the most important thing is that I have even not spent a single dollar on advertisements. All right. But using my system, what you have done is you have captured the new audience, all right? You sold the material all in automation. You have generated over 1 million INR in 7 days, but based on the previous calculation which I have shared, this one, all right, on this in this manner, you would be able to generate 1 million INR in 7 days, all right? Time may vary as per the behavior of the students or the particular center, right? So the condition two is don't offer the paid, that is a different conditions which I use, and I also explain them actually how I will acquire the audience on my system, that is using the messenger marketing materials, events, using to free crash course by just scanning the QR code, sending them free material using Facebook Messenger, all right, asking for the free masterclass, or pasting a banners, pasting a short pamphlets on the education centers to acquire the audience, or print the QR code for all the marketing materials education centers printing. All right, so in this way, client actually get the projection and gets the power of messenger chatbot system when I will implement the whole system for their education niche. All right, so in this way they get actually how my system works for them, how I would be able to generate leads, market and sell their products and services using my system. All right, so, more tasks. Some people question you that what more tasks your system can perform. So, to answer them, I also uh, share that you can use the you can run the quiz test, you can declare the top performer of the quiz, you can increase your app downloads, you can increase your website traffic, you can drive more and more positive social media reviews, you can build your assets for your business, you can build up your online community, you can provide them online coaching classes using the school management system, you can sell more and more online courses. All right, so at last of them, for the I display them the whole cost of the whole system up to 5,000 subscribers. Always keep in mind when you are projecting, when you are sharing the all the details with your prospects, always charge, limit your pricing with the number of subscribers. All right, in my case, when I pitch to education industry, I make a capping up to 5,000 subscribers. For up to 5,000 subscribers, I charge them 175,000 INR. All right, that is around $2,500 for the chatbot development and installation for that education system. And after that, 75,000 INR, that is around 1,200 INR per month for the maintenance services. And you, as a messenger chatbot developer, you people know actually what kind of inputs I need to uh, give during the maintenance period. All right. So, and also I mentioned that if needed the paid advertisements, that would be the extra charge. All right. In this way, I display them a projection. I display projection to my clients. I always I talked in figures by sharing this presentation during the appointment call, during the Zoom call. All right. In this way, what happens that people gets attracted, people has a more clarity of my system, people actually understand to get the projection of their business. All right. So that's why the sharing these kind of ppt with your audience, you would be able to get more and more uh, conversions. You would be able to increase your conversions. All right. So was it excited? Let me know in the comments, was it excited? Have you ever seen these kind of these strategies anywhere else so far? Let me know in the comments if it was really excited. James is saying, I will remind you to share the 3000 per week strategy later. Definitely, Swam. The people, if the people are taking action, I will definitely share my strategy with you guys. All right. So I'm a kind of people who actually thinks and who actually works on the concept of the mutual growth. Right. Mutual growth is most important. You need to have a build a proper relationship with your audience. Right. That is very important. So definitely remind me. And if I get people who are actually taking actions on my strategies and on these 5 days training, I definitely share more in-depth training and my more and more strategy, which will actually help you to scale your business. Right. So yeah, people, Vijay says excited, Rakesh excited, Salman excited, Lakshmi excited. All right. So this was all about the how you can build your own traffic source, how you can have your own traffic source to increase engagement and to drive more and more results. All right. So this is all about the today class and today training, actually not class because I'm not a guru. Right. So I'm not a guru. I am a completely 100% pure agency owner. So what you can do is now you need, after this live call, you would be able to get a workbook, all right, to build on your own traffic source. Download that particular workbook for the day 3, work on it, fill all the details on the workbook, and most importantly, take print and post your survey. If you are working on all the workbooks which I am sharing, let me know by sharing that workbook and your working, or by taking your selfie with workbook on the comments section. All right, because this information is worth nothing if you do not take action on it. It will go wasted. It will become the another, just another Facebook live session. All right. So this is my request, this is my actually humble request from all you guys. If you are working on it, please let me know in the comment section. Take action and post your selfie that yes, you have started working on implementing 10x agency system for growth of your own agency. So Vijay, I think this is all about the today, and we may start the Q&A session if people want to have share any kind of the questions.
Okay, so I could see that people are commented they are excited about this session. So we have another two more sessions which will be coming for tomorrow and day after. So if you have any questions related for today's session, so please drop in there. So I'm gonna be answering any of the things. Maybe it's need not to be a today session, or maybe like the last couple of days sessions also. If you got anything in your mind, you can drop there, because they definitely will be answering them. Whichever from the platform perspective, I will be answering it. Anything related to the growing your agency on messenger marketing, so I will be able to answer you guys. Okay, so I got day two workbook only few hours before. So no problem, Lakshmi. Okay, so you can still able to do it and just add take a you make a action there. Okay, that's fine. Okay, because you have attended quite lately. That's fine, but it's not that okay. When you joined, it is all about when you took action with whether you could able to make it. Okay. Okay, so any questions, guys? I looks like there is no questions. Looks like okay. So today was a cakewalk for to the people and what you shared, and I don't see any of the questions there. So I am
Yeah.
will give
So
another
if
minute
people,
or so.
two chances are there. Either the people have got everything, or everything is gone out of the mind.
So you got in or got out, guys?
Yeah,
Let us know. Okay. So do you
yeah.
think that whatever Siam thought, okay, whether it went in or like it bounced back? Okay.
Lakshmi is saying I checked in Fever for chatbot setup and people are charging $10 and $15 like that. Wow. As I said earlier, and I always say that anyone can build the chatbot templates. All right. Even if you send a YouTube video to someone, even to the fifth standard student, they would be able to create a chatbot using the by watching the YouTube video, right? But almost 10% of people are actually those kind of the marketers who actually can generate results for their clients, right? So creating a Facebook template, creating a chatbot template is not that matters. Anyone can build that, but building funnels and implementing system in your business is more important. That takes actually research, that takes a lot of time, all right? So that is $10, $15. You cannot expect a good business by thinking that by spending $15 for the chatbot development you would be able to get a huge business of your own self. So to get a
No,
huge business you need to invest.
what I seen based on my experience, those people just build it. You need to tell everything for them, then they will build it. That's it.
Yeah,
Okay, they hardly give you any valuable input for you, because the amount whatever you pay, there is no way that okay they will be giving a input for you. So basically, you got an idea and they got a platform. Now you just go there, you tell them, they will build it. But when Swayam is telling that okay, even Lakshmi is saying that okay, but you said you don't work less than $1,000. How it works out, Swayam? Very simple. Okay, doesn't matter it's $1,000 or $100. It's a $10,000. If we can able to generate a revenue for that $1,000 guy, 10,000 value, definitely will pay it. It's all value what you create. Never say think that okay how they gonna be paying it. Make sure you create a value for them. Okay, I will tell you. Okay, if for example you could able to make it okay a $500 per month and he is happy to pay you $100. If you make for him $5,000, he will be happy to pay you $1,000. So that is the value you need to create. You need to make sure your client should sell more, or like he can get more ROI, then he will be happy for it. So even if we are just charging $1,000 for nothing, does not make any sense. He will be not even a retainer basis. He will be next day okay, oh okay, looks like you done something, it is not working, then that's not okay. But try to give the value. So that's the thing, right? So
yeah, and to give the value you need to use the PPT which I have shared, in which I have given them a projection, in which I have shown them a value, actually how my system will generate revenue for their education center. All right. So in this way, when you approach in this way, you would be able to charge them more and more. that the PPT which I have shared and in which I am charging around $2,500 for the education industry, that is just for the initial level. Right? That is the minimum charge which I use to pitch the education industry. And after that, implementing these strategy in this, which you can say that I have only implemented the QR code, deliver the results, and implemented the referral funnel. That's it. But there is a lot more things are available to do inside the chatbot apart from these kind of things. And you can, when just using these things, you can generate a huge revenue for your client. He would be actually very happy to pay you more, and you would be able to generate more and more revenue for them. So you need to provide them value, you need to give them a projection, so that's why they would be able to understand actually what kind of system you have, and in that way they would be give importance to your system, and they will pay you whatever the requirement you have. In my case, what I do is I offer them $2,500 in first input, and after generating results for them for the 2 months, I just triple my charges. Right, I give them the another projection that was the 1 million INR in 1 month. All right, after that I say them, now the another system I have, if you implement these changes on this system, you would be able to generate 1 million INR in 15 days. So you want to interested to implement this system. So definitely they have seen my task in the previous offer. All right. So after that, definitely they would be very excited to implement the whole system to generate more revenue for their business. So client will never refuse you if you are delivering them results, if you are delivering them value, and if you are showing them a projection in a very proper way, they will very happy to pay you and will able to take your services.
Okay, so Lakshmi is saying that for you, for our response, he said got it super clear. Swayam, it is mind blowing. Okay. Salman is saying that it is overwhelming. Definitely, Salman. Okay, because a lot of information it is there, but that's fine. Okay, overwhelm means that okay, you got something more than what your head can take it. So now, as you said that one, okay, like need to review video once again on strategy. So that will give a clear idea. So now you got okay, there is a information overload. Now you need to streamline that one. Okay, that's good. Okay. Sahul is asking, we can charge based on funnel steps required by client.
Not based on the funnel steps, I actually say. Basically, it's depend on the flows. All right. So let's say I have implemented the information sharing flow, that is using the QR code, and after that I have the referral funnel. Right, so I have just two funnels installed, and by using these two funnels, they will also have a FAQ section, they will also have a contact section, they will also have a student dashboard inside messenger chatbots. Right, so based on the facilities you are providing students inside the chatbots, you can charge them. All right, I will let you know the pricing structure in upcoming days, how you should actually charge for the whole pricing structure to provide services. So in that way, you would be able to have a more clarity, but always charge them not on the basis of the funnel steps. Charge the features you are going to provide them. In that way, you would be able to charge them more and more, and they would be very happy to pay you that amount.
So it's ultimately how much value you create for them, or how much revenue that you will generate for them. That's it. Even it is sometimes some of the clients are like it is a simple thing, but for them it will change drastically in the way of generating revenue for them. So you can't say that one flow I designed for them, but that has been given a lot of value in terms of revenue. Then you can charge accordingly.
Yeah, because anyone can design the sales funnel or landing pages, all right? But a hook and the hook image can change everything. Similarly, when you are designing the messenger funnels, the single line inside your messenger can change everything, all right? it can force user to unsubscribe from your chatbot, and it can also force user to buy whatever you are providing inside the chatbot. So it basically mostly it depends on the copywriting technique you are using inside the messenger funnels. That is also very important. So charge based on that.
Okay, so DJ is asking, sorry, in part one, though I have a clients, but I want to freshness. Do you market research for first your ideal client, or you create it upfront then research?
DJ, I always first work on the clients, whatever the my ideal clients. All right, I first work on the building up my ideal client avatar, and on the basis of that, I start work on my agency funnel, and after that, based on that, I work on my products and my services and my pricing structure. On the basis of that, I start pitch them for my messenger chatbot services. So I don't go in that way that I have developed a chatbot, all right, and this chatbot has these particular kind of the features, and these features would be helpful for these kind of the clients. After creating a product, I will not start hunting for the clients, because that's a wrong approach, right? After, because I have invested a lot of time to create that particular product or messenger chatbot, and if after that I am not getting clients for that product, ideal clients for them, why I will uh, that's completely task gone in vain, right? So before pitching clients, before start working on my own agency funnels, websites or services, whatever I am going to promote, whatever the lead magnets I am going to create, first what I do is I work on my ideal client avatar. I understand their issues, what they are actually getting, and most importantly, to increase my conversion rate at the last of 10x agency system, I need to understand actually what are the problems they are facing. So the first step is always ideal client avatar, and after that I work on my services and I work on the type of the messenger funnel I will offer them. Because after working on the ideal client avatar, I will have a clear idea that what kind of the chatbot is good for them. And as a chatbot developer, you know how much time it takes to design or develop a chatbot. So any more questions?
I don't see any more questions. Let's wrap up for today. And guys, I hope you got a value bombs for today. Yeah, I think continue to that question. DJ has something to say. Okay, let me see. Meaning, if I want to help this niche, I need to know their problems. Do I create my ideal client before I research a niche?
Researching a niche actually is a first step when you are working to identify your ideal client, right? In a day one workbook, I think you have got that, and in that one you would be able to understand that what is a niche. You need to understand the niche first, and after getting your niche, you need to work on your ideal client. Let's say if you have selected the wealth niche, you need to understand the issues the financial advisor or the insurance services providers are actually getting. They are the main importance in lead generation activity they are getting, all right? So that is their main pain points, all right? So if you are going for the health niche, the lead generation is again very important for the dentist, and every increasing the average after value is another pain point for these kind of the peoples. So first work on the niche, all right, and after the selecting the niche, you need to work on your the ideal client avatar.
So in response to that, okay, DJ said, okay, I'm on right track. I thought I was missing things.
People who will take action will not miss any kind of the things.
Okay.
So that's why I say again and again, please take action. Please download all the workbooks, work on that, and post your selfie on the Facebook comments, so that uh, other people get inspired from you, and most importantly, let me know that actually you are working to scale your agency. So I
Oh,
think that's all for today. No more
yes.
questions.
No more questions. Thank you, guys. I know, like, it has been more than 2 hours. Is it right? Like, okay, it's more than 2 hours. Still, people are seeing that one. That shows that, okay, the value of this session. I would sincerely thank you for guys being patiently here and taking this valuable information, and also making, like, you are taking the action on that one. So we sincerely thanks for you guys, and another 2 sessions, and definitely that gonna be again worth for you guys. Please attend, take action, and I know Swayam has something surprise for you guys. I'm not sure, even not sure about it, because he always says that when people who take action, something there is for them. So just hold it for you, and thank you. See you tomorrow. So any final words, Swayam, before we wrap up?
Just take actions. That is everything and most important task you need to perform.
Thank you, guys. Take care.
Okay.